and happy Saturday. I finally have the day off. So today is the day for fixing this. A couple of weeks ago I told you I came out to try and fix a tyre. Couldn't blow up the tyre because there's a massive hole in it and it just let straight back down again. And I found out the battery was dead. Well, I borrowed this, which is an awesome portable battery charger. I've spent the last 3 days charging it up, and today is the day I'm going to try and jump start my car. Much deliberation, and I'm all hooked up here, and I've found a little bit of metal over here. Now it is just time to turn this thing on. Yes! After a minor fright with some white smoke coming out of the engine, it is running fine. At least now that's one thing checked off my list for this car. So once this is done and the car is running again, then it's time to call the AA and get them to deliver me a new tyre. Our original plan for today was to get some glossing done in the living room and kind of get that room largely finished pretty much, so that tomorrow we just had to put the furniture up. But we have hit a snag and we can't do the glossing today because we don't have all the stuff we need. So instead, I'm going to tackle the jungle that is the garden. I really dread this. I think it's only been 2 weeks since I last did it. Unfortunately, I have hay fever. Chris has hay fever, so there is no winner in this situation. One thing that I'm going to try this time I do the garden is one of Chris's dust masks. Now, I'm not sure it's going to have any effect, and Chris swears blind that it won't have an effect. But anything that might keep the pollen away from my nose is worth a shot at this point, no matter how ridiculous I look. Had a short break from gardening, put the washing out on the line, but step one of gardening is nearly done. My goal is to be able to see this bit of wood all the way along. It may not look like it, but honestly, you nearly can. Should just be a couple more bits, and that's step one. Step two, trim the bushes back, then trim, then mow. And in case you're wondering, so far the mask does seem to be working. The only real effect I've noticed so far is that my face is boiling hot because my breath is coming straight back at me. It doesn't really seem to have much of an effect, but my nose isn't incredibly itchy, my eyes aren't incredibly itchy. It kind of protected my eyes, so maybe there just wasn't so much pollen hanging around. Next step, trim back the stuff that's on this side. Okay, now stage 2 is done sufficiently. It's not great, but it's done to some extent and I'm tired. So I'm sick of pulling grass out of the right roots. It is hard work. I've now filled a whole compost bin and my hay fever is kicking in, which is not good news. This is the bin I have been using, like jam-packed full. This is the bin that I haven't started yet, which is now already quite full. I'm so relieved we got 2 compost bins. Definitely necessary. And now on to step 3, which is trimming. A bit more tidying up to do around the edges, and then I'm definitely calling it a day. Still got a little bit of tidying up to do in the garden, but it started raining, so I've had to quick tidy up and get all the electrical stuff back in the shed, and I am done for today because it's going to get wetter and wetter. Hopefully there'll be time tomorrow to get it finished. Finished all the stuff outside earlier on, and we've had our dinner, and we've decided that no Saturday night is complete without snacks. Apparently in our case, no night is complete without snacks, so here we are. Arriving at Tesco. We were really hoping to get ice cream from the shop, and when we arrived and the ice cream looked really frosty, which is not usually a good sign in those shops. And when we picked it up, fingers squished right into the pot, and it was definitely not frozen ice cream. So that had to go back on the shelf, unfortunately, but instead we picked up spicy dark chocolate and ginger cookies, which sound amazing. And just in case Tesco make rubbish biscuits, we got some Bounties! Final job of tonight was preparing the skirtings for the rest of the painting, which is going to happen tomorrow. Just very, very exciting. We're going to get up early because we've got loads to get done tomorrow. Aren't we, Chris? We are going to get up early tomorrow. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and leave us a comment down below, particularly if you thought I did the gardening all wrong and I need better techniques. Let me know, how do you do it? What do you do? How frustrated do you find it that it takes you all day to do it and then a week later it's just as bad again? Anyway, good night guys. See you tomorrow.
I swear, we're not far off being on 3747 in here. I don't even know how this is possible. That's crazy. Cool, but crazy.